First of all, guys, I want to say thank you very much for checking out this video. Secondly, I'd like to say please put in a pair of earplugs as this video is going to be quiet. Now, I cannot help that. I'm going to try and sort that out. I do hope that you do enjoy this video anyway. I know it's been a long time since I've made videos here on YouTube, so I'm just going to fire a couple of topics out there that are wrestling related. Um, it's going to be basically about Austin Aries and his push in TNA, which I'm really happy about. The Mercy Machine Guns on their return to TNA, and just many other wrestling news topics. So, I'm gonna get them out there now. So we're gonna start off with Austin Aries and his push in TNA, which I am really happy about. Now, as I've said in many videos, I hate TNA. I cannot stand TNA. I think it's just a pile of garbage. It's a really crap push, and the only good things about it is the fact that the X division has become better, and also I feel like the tag team division with Samoa Joe and Magnus being the tag champions, and now the Motor Machine Gun should add that in, is really stronger than it was before. With Austin Aries, I really love Austin Aries. I love his new look. I love his confidence. I love his dress sense. I love the promos he does in the ring, whether it's in the ring, out the ring, wherever. He is such a he's a brilliant wrestler, and I feel this guy is way overdue the fucking main event spotlight that he deserves, in my view. Basically, Austin Aries is only now going to be put into the main event of Lockdown. He's going to be on I believe, Team Garrett. Yep, that's it, Team Garrett for Lethal Lockdown, which I am really pleased with. He's teaming with James Storm against Bobby Roode and Bully Ray, which I fucking cannot stand him. Um, it's not Bully Ray I can't stand, it's just the fucking name, the stupid haircut he has, the fact that he gets fucking airtime over other talented wrestlers. It's just bloody bullshit if you ask me. But Austin Aries is just, I feel this is really overdue for him. I mean, the fact that he wasn't placed in Immortal straight away, TNA should have gone, light should have been clicking going, hey, we've got a guy who dresses like a champion, talks like it, walks like it, and can back it up in the ring. Why don't we replace Bully Ray with this guy? Because Bully Ray is just doing fuck all for Immortal. He doesn't dress in a suit, he wears a stupid cap with his name on, and the fucking looks like a retarded idiot dressed in the way he does, you know, and he can barely talk on the microphone, and all he talks about is his fucking calves. Now, if he worked more on his promos rather than his calves, he'd probably be a better, and also work on his in-ring ability, he'd be a better wrestler. Now, how about that, Bully Ray? Someone please send this to his Twitter page if he even bothers to listen to fans like me who want wrestling to become better. But that's just my opinion. Austin Aries, on the other hand, brilliant wrestler, a guy who I think is going to one day wear the TNA World title. Mark my words, people, he will have that belt, I hope, sometime in the future, along with the X Division title, because I think he could carry the whole, that both the World title and the X Division title on his shoulders. Um, yeah, but I feel as though him not being part of Immortal is a pretty stupid thing to have happened. But I'm at least glad he's going to be in the Lethal Lockdown, because I think he is going to bring something different. He's going to be very well. I hope he's very well put over in that match. I hope he does one day get a future title shot. I hope James Storm goes, you know what, Austin Aries, you are the future, and I want to give you a shot the next TNA pay-per-view, which I don't know what it is, Genesis, some crap like that. I don't know. I don't really keep up with the pay-per-views of TNA. Mostly Machine Guns on their return. I'm really pleased about this. Chris Sabin, as we know, last year, I think it was around April time, he got injured, and since then was sidelined when they faced Mexican America in a tag team match. And since then, Chris Sabin was sidelined. He wasn't able to compete. He basically injured himself. And Alex Shelley obviously came back. He basically said, I talked to my partner Chris Sabin. I asked him if it's okay if I return, and Sabin gave him the thumbs up apparently. And you know, from what I've seen, Chris Sabin really, really look in good shape. He looks like he hasn't lost a step. He looks like he really is doing well again. They're really looking like they're working good as a tag team. It's great to see Chris Sabin back. It's brilliant to see the Motor City Machine Guns back. But yes, there is a but to this. I do feel as though the Motor City Machine Guns really do need to do a lot more to prove themselves before, when they've had their match with Mexican America, they said basically we want our tag titles back. To immediately give the Motor City Machine Guns of Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley a tag team title match when they've only just got back together really is ridiculous to me. Because now, hear me out before you all start key bashing. Is the fact that Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, yeah, they're a great tag team and are well deserving former TNA tag team champions. But I think they really, really need to beat some other tag teams before they can really go out and say, right, here we are, we're gonna be the next World Tag Team Champions, we want our belts back, we want a shot. Because when you think about it, the way they could do it is Samoa Joe and Magnus, they come out and they go, you know what, boys, you want a tag team title shot. Yeah, let me give you a little history lesson. Back when you two were battling for the tag titles, you had some incredible matches with a tag team named Beer Money. Now, they could go, well, now fast forward to where you got injured Chris Sabin. We then were put together in a tag team tournament. We then won. We then got beat everybody that was in our way, except we didn't get to the tag team title straight away like we would have wanted. But we beat Crimson and Matt Morgan, and now we are the tag team champions. And since then, we have beaten everybody that is to beat in TNA. And you know what? They could say, you know what? But we are fighting champions, and we don't back down from any team. So if you boys want a shot, then you can get one. You know what I mean? Or they could say, do you know what? But before you do, boys, we want you to beat this team. Do you know what I mean? Like, just something to really add to the interest and make it a bit more interesting. Do you know? And they could each face each other in singles matches or something like that. Like Samoa Joe could face like Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley could face Magnus, or whichever way around you want to put it. But that's just really my thoughts. But I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be really, really interesting to see how the chemistry is between Samoa Joe and Magnus facing off against the City Machine Guns, which I think will be a lot better match than the Magnus and Joe versus Crimson and Matt Morgan, which sucked ass. Which Magnus and Crimson suck ass anyway. They fucking are. None of them, neither one of them should have even been tag team champions. To be honest with you. Also in news, sorry, is everybody having a go at Daniel Bryan and the WWE. They're having a go at Daniel Bryan because of the world title match that happened at WrestleMania. I don't know if anybody has heard it. I'm sure everyone's heard of it and seen the video that Daniel Bryan lost the world title in the quickest time recorded in WrestleMania history to Sheamus. Now, people are having a go at Daniel Bryan at WWE basically more because they feel as though Daniel Bryan ain't getting the shot that he deserves and should have been a longer match. But when you think about it, WWE is running on a time limit, and I can understand, yeah, you've got a time limit to keep on with the pay-per-view because obviously you got the big main event. But Daniel Bryan losing the world title, does this mean everyone should now bash him? Like, everyone's laughing at him, going, oh yeah, Bob Backlund Jr. obviously has failed again. No. Well, first of all, the whole Bob Backlund Jr. thing is really getting old, so seriously, grow the fuck up and come up with a new nickname, alright? Or better still, just don't watch him. Turn off the TV, go and read a book or something, get educated, Or go and check out some previous matches that he's had in Ring of Honor, where he was actually also a former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, and actually was the best wrestler in the world, and better than what he is, better than what he was in the WWE, if I'm honest. But I think Daniel Bryan will get back the world title, and hopefully he will become the World Heavyweight Champion. But a match I would love to see at WrestleMania next year would be Daniel Bryan versus CM Punk. So, can you picture that at WrestleMania? The fact that these two have had such brilliant wrestling matches. WWE, I hope they see the potential in this. CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan, and they could run their history together. Say, you know what, we were on the independents together. We did this together. You know what I mean? Just basically something like that. But I really do think people need to give Daniel Bryan a break. I think he did what was best for business, and hopefully, Daniel Bryan will win the world title. Do I think he will win the world title? Well, in the words of Daniel Bryan, yes, 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 yes. 100 times over. I say he will win the world title back, but for now, I do think it's time for Daniel Bryan just to take a little sidestep, a little bit of Del Rio get involved, and a few new fresh faces into the world title picture. But apart from that, Daniel Bryan, I hope he does become the world champion. Anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much everything. I'll probably do a WrestleMania review, my own little WrestleMania review. I know I'm a little late, probably about quite a while late, but I will do a review and I'll post it up here. Obviously, I will have the sound hopefully sorted out. If not, keep your earplugs ready, and I will see you soon. Thank you very much for checking out the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed making it. Thank you so much, guys. Been a pleasure. Peace out. See you soon. Jeff Hardy 2K5 signing off.